and welcome to my original YouTube channel since 2020, Benidorm and Beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived right here in this beautiful tourist city for many years now, and I love to share news, info and interesting items about this resort to all you Benny lovers out there. So let's get started. Today's video comes in the form of a news bulletin, and as I give you all the info, we're going to walk along and take a look at the aftermath of the raging fire that started in Benidorm on Monday afternoon, on more or less the border of the Rincon de Loix and Newtown areas, where we'll see scorched earth, blackened trees and bushes, and the general full after effects of the fire that took hold. And believe me, be glad that you can't smell the pungent odour of lingering smoke that greeted me at the site. Just at the end of Quai de Ramador, not far from the hotels Helios and Pueblo, and literally next door to the large space that holds the town's bi-weekly Mercadillo, or outdoor market, every Wednesday and Sunday, the blaze started just before 3 p.m. on Monday and spread quickly. As although this part of Spain is roasting hot right now, there was also quite a breeze on Monday which helped the flames take hold. Today we're strolling up alongside the car park for the market, adjacent to a lot of vegetation and debris in a ditch which is also set up to be used as a storm drain, and this area used to house the Florida mini golf and small children's playground years ago, with this all having been razed to the ground in 2023. This was to make way for the new €570 million expansion project of Ensanche Levante that will see this whole area and beyond transformed into a huge zone of green spaces of over 61,500 metres squared, with 20 hotels due to be constructed, as well as some 2,300 new homes being created, of which just over 1,500 are to be set aside for tourist use. Of the total, some 600 units will be put aside as subsidised housing, with the residential part of the development occupying around 10% of the total area. The project is also proposing a large central park with wide avenues, pedestrianised passageways and lots of open spaces, and it wishes to concentrate the building area into high-rise buildings of around 20 floors high, which will lead to a considerable reduction in land occupation by the structures. So, Monday's inferno, which I'm sure many of you will have seen photos and videos of as the news flooded social media by the minute, was caused by a vegetation fire that broke out mid-afternoon in this area of Benidorm, which is known as the Armeneo neighbourhood. And worryingly, also for lots of Benidorm holidaymakers, it was also directly opposite the 2-star tourist apart hotel of the Primavera Loix. Once the authorities had been alerted, a large team from the Alicante Provincial Fire Consortium was immediately mobilised, and the size of the crew was due to the rapid spread of the flames through the scrubland and low-lying forest, which you can see is prevalent in this area. The alert was received at exactly 2:54 p.m, with the operation still being underway late in the afternoon. And according to the press releases, the fire had also affected a high-voltage power line tower located in the vicinity of the blaze. As residents and tourists alike watched the grey smoke plume into the air, causing fervent speculation as to where the fire actually was, and with planes and helicopters whizzing overhead and also heading out to the Mediterranean Sea to pick up water to try and control the fire, several ground crews were deployed to the area also, including a command and control unit, a heavy urban fire engine, a light urban fire engine, a heavy water tanker and a heavy forest fire engine, in addition to personnel from the Benidorm Fire Station consisting of a sergeant, a corporal and 2 firefighters. 3 forest fire units were also involved. Additional personnel from the local consortium and aerial resources were also called upon, allowing for the reinforcement of firefighting efforts given the complexity of the terrain and the speed of the fire's advance. The fire was said to have initially broken out in an abandoned shed and was brought under control by early evening and completely extinguished by 9 p.m. Several people were evacuated from the site and nearby area, with police cordons also blocking off some of the roads closest to the fire. And this area, which is renowned for squatters and gypsies who live in the surrounding abandoned outbuildings and villas, especially in the adjacent country lane, which is even known locally as Gypsy Lane, saw an even larger fire back in May of 2023, as some of you may remember. Back then, there were several online conspiracy theories surmising that these fires had been set on purpose to get the inhabitants out and prepare the land for the large redevelopment project ahead that I just told you about, or maybe it was that they had simply come about as a result of the unlawful inhabitants wiring up illegally to the electricity lines ahead. With the weather now really hotting up with summer approaching, and these local illegal residents and the huge amount of litter, debris and general rubbish around this site, as you can see in today's footage, I'm sure this won't be the last time that something like this occurs in this large semi-natural part of Benidorm. I'll now let you sit back and watch the rest of the video, and I hope that you've enjoyed this news update with me today, and if you have, please consider checking out some of my many other videos, which show you lots of popular accommodation options here in Benidorm with a fly-on-the-wall look inside and out, take you on a whole host of info-packed street and beachfront walks, and also bring you lots more local news and updates, along with reviews on brand new cafes, bars and new businesses, and just about anything else I can think of too. That's all for now, so thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you out and about next time here at Benidorm and beyond. Until then, take care, goodbye and adios, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers!